shifting. They're just trying to copy the strategy of Greedy Thailand. They're just focusing first
Yes.
on the tablets, while Greedy
They
Thailand is
learned.
just trying to damage the Owl Baron on the south side. Again, this is gonna be really dangerous for Greedy Thailand if they're gonna let Radicals to recap everything. And
Yeah.
as you can see on the upper right, the sniper, I think this, yeah, the sniper or the high wizard is just scouting for the HP. The moment that
Exactly.
this Owl Baron HP drops to 50%,
60.
or
Yeah.
yeah, 50 or 40%, you're gonna expect a massive swarm of radicals joining up, or a full 40-man push here for the Owl Baron.
Here we go. Radicals already learned their lessons, and it's just like 50% for the HP. We're seeing a huge party coming from Radicals here swarming in. They already secured 100 lead when it comes to flipping the tablets. Will it be Radicals win when it comes to the Owl Baron, or will it be Greedy Thailand? Let's find out. This is so exciting
Yes.
because there's a lot of jobs here in
Here we
the
go.
middle, and I can't even recognize who's gonna take the last hit. We are now down to 10%. Take it away,
Oh my
MG.
god. Yes, 20% or 10% more on the side of Albaran right now. Greedy Thailand is doing a full force, so this 100% force here. And as you can see, massive damage there coming from Greedy Thailand. And Greedy Thailand managed to secure that Albaran. And Radicals managed to lose that 500 points on their HP.
Wow.
And everyone is running back. This is going to be a huge problem from Radicals. Having like 2 tablets flip on their side, and we are down with 85 points on the side of, or 76 points on the side of Radicals. Greedy Thailand. The
I'm scratching my
aggression.
head. It's not even itchy,
Like,
I'm
like
scratching my
just,
head. It's not itchy. I'm telling you,
yeah, oh
MG.
my god.
That was the biggest upset.
They know the timing, they know what to do. They're
True.
very patient on this one, showing how dominant, and showing everyone that DP is a number for this fight. Oh my god, Nigi Nigi. And definitely Greedy Thailand will advance to our top 8. Wow, Niki Niki, that was a good fight.
The best match of the evening. For me, it's anybody's game. Both of them definitely deserves to be here and deserves to be at the top 16. But for now, Greedy Thailand will be at the top 8. Let's give it to our amazing host and analyst because it will be our last game. So let's say our bye-bye. So thank you so much for watching
Yes.
Nikki
Thank you
Nikki
so
and
much,
MG.
guys. Oh my
And
god.
Abigail and David, take it away.
Thank you so much, Nikki and MG. Oh my god, I love them so much.
Yeah, and what an
Uh,
ending. What an
what
ending to
ending.
a fantastic best of 3 series. It went down
Exactly.
to the wire, went down to the Baron, and it came down to a very minor timing mistake coming from the side of Radicals that lost them the game.
Again, well, uh, in my opinion, if this is not a best of 3 but best of 5 instead, we will solve 3-2.
Probably. We'll probably go all the way to 3-2. If it's
Yeah.
best of 7, we're gonna go to 4-3.
4-3. I
Exact-
mean, like, if both guilds actually getting better each game they played, right?
Exactly.
And not to mention about Greedy Talent is actually getting better on the secondary battlefield.
Yeah.
Well, yes, they're still pretty behind in terms of moral buff from Radicals, but
Much closer.
it's much closer. They managed to get the second tier of buff, and also their rotation is getting even better. They getting even more disciplined.
Yeah.
Radicals also learn from their mistakes.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely took a leaf out of Greedy Thailand's playbook and did the exact same thing that Greedy Thailand did to them in game number 2, and it almost worked out.
Almost.
Almost
But
worked
almost is never enough.
out. Yes, exactly. Almost is never enough. It's a song.
It's a song, but that's what can explain what
It was,
happened
it
in
was.
Radical side, right?
If they were
You did everything. You tried everything. You give your best. But one mistake make your effort feels like almost happened. You almost reached what you want.
Yeah, definitely. That was way too close to call on both sides. We wouldn't know who won until the very end, and that's what we want to see in the Odin Cup. We want to see close matches across both these guilds, and boy, did they deliver.
Yeah, and let's take a look at the main field statistic. Let's check it out. This is very interesting information for you guys. And also, I wonder why Radicals couldn't find Lololo.
I'm not sure. Like you were saying earlier, like it's a wizard.
It's a high wizard. It is not assassin. It is not a hideous assassin.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy that the wizard was able, the Lolo was able to do whatever he wants.
Yeah, roam everywhere she want.
200, 300 kills, keep going. Nobody was
Keep
able to kill him.
going. No one pay attention to her, or I don't know. I don't know what happened to Radical side, and leaving Lolo as she wanted to do.
Yeah, 50 million kills on Greedy Thailand in the main battlefield in game number 3, while Radicals had 0. They had absolutely no million kills at all.
Yeah, no minion kills, and it is overpowered by Greedy Thailand. Well, actually, from what I saw in Radical's playstyle, Radicals is actually trying to fight back with giving Greedy the taste of their own medicine, and it is actually almost happened, almost worked out. But I also still want to give kudos to consistency from the Radicals. I mean, I like they try to keep up with the aggression of Greedy Thailand. They tried their best to keep up with the rotation, the aggressiveness of Greedy Thailand. But I think one buff is what Greedy Thailand needs. After all, the 3 games also showed us that Greedy Thailand didn't need the maximum buff.
They just needed one to start turning the game around.
One buff to start getting crazy.
Yeah, and absolutely went crazy they did. And let's take a look at the secondary battlefield where Greedy Thailand did much better this time. Where they were able to get the first buff. The first buff not as late as they did in the first game. So that kept them in the game for very long. Still, they lost a lot of minions, but it didn't matter because they were able to catch up.
What is maximum buff?
8,000.
Oh, no. I mean, like,
who
who needs maximum buff?
Yeah,
it's Greedy Thailand, bro. We only need one. The one is enough for us.
Yeah, let's take a look at the MVP. I have a feeling it's
Lololo.
Once again.
Again.
Of course. I mean, that amount of damage. 250 million. The second game, he had 300 million damage.
Combined is 550 million damage. Brr.
He did half his guild's damage.
Yeah.
Alone. That's crazy. 284 kills on this person.
3 games? No one can stop her.
Absolutely unstoppable. We saw the first game, he had a 200 over streak as well. So if you total the 3 games that this one player had, he had over 700 kills.
And it's almost 1,000, I believe.
It's crazy the amount of damage, the kills that the Lolo is able to get, and well-deserved MVP once again. Definitely the MVP in my book for the side of Greedy Thailand.
I need you to explain about the positioning of this player in details, because I still not understand why on earth every single player in Radicals, every single group in Radicals couldn't find her.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely a very important point that we have to show to everybody, because wizards, they're not very mobile.
Yeah.
They're very slow. They don't have movement skills. They have to rely on their teammates to protect and cover them. So I'm very sure that we're gonna see a good team play mechanic of Lolo, as well as the paladin and priest supporting him, because being able to basically kill that much people and survive throughout the end is not a one-person job. It's the entire party working together to keep him alive.
Yeah, but first, let's take a look at the battlefield report. I want to know about the distribution of points from each player. Oh my god, Lolo is scoring 3,000.
0 deaths.
0 deaths, man, that's crazy.
And look at who's third. It's a support priest. That's the priest keeping Lolo alive.
Oh, I remember there's actually one player who always roam with Lolo.
That's that priest in rank number 3 you can see right now. And rank number 4 is most definitely the support for Lolo as well. The devotion paladin. We haven't seen devotion paladin being used a lot, but this is a prime example of how you can enable your carry. You enable your one player to make a difference. And if you look at rank number 5 as well, it's a bard. So 5 of these players were in the party, keeping the carry alive, buffing him, giving all him the damage, and that is why Lolo was able to do whatever he did. That was absolutely crazy that they formed a party to protect and keep this person alive, and the entire party deserves to be MVP. Not just one person, but the entire party.
You know what? This reminds me with a basic concept of MOBA.
Yeah, 5-4 protect
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Your hyper carry.
Yeah, your hyper carry, you protect your hyper carry, you give him space to deal damage, and you basically won the game.
Yeah.
And not to mention, not forgetting about the objective inside the game.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. This is a good showcase of team play, team strategy. They were underpowered. They were behind in terms of titles. They were very far behind in terms of titles as well. But working together as a team got them the 2-1 victory, and because of that, they'll be moving on to the top 8.
Oh my god. And despite the fact that the Greedy Thailand is underpowered from Radicals is even more interesting part. I mean, like, this is the very first time in this Odin Cup, especially on the top 32 guilds, where the underpowered team can actually win and beat the overpowered team.
It's crazy. It's crazy that, you know, who knew that teamwork was important?
who knew that a high wizard can that so much damage like that and can roam freely like that and unstoppable. I feel like it is undeniable force from these 5 players.
Absolutely. We're gonna have to check into the replay analysis, go deeper on how they position,
explain
of
this
how they work together that made this wizard so powerful. Now let's have a look right now. Now the first point isn't really showcasing the party, but instead of the tempo control that Radicals had. Radicals was in control of the game early on, remember that. Radicals was able to switch the tempo. This is the point where Radicals was able to regain the tempo of this match and keep things close, because earlier on they were losing by 100 points. Now, great minimap timing to showcase the movements, because right now Radicals was able to defend the Moon Tablet as well as rotate towards the Sun Tablet and assist in capturing that as well. So that allowed them a little bit of timing. They slowed down Greedy Thailand. Remember, Greedy Thailand started the game with 2 tablets under the control, and at this point in time, they are being slowed down, trying to stop the capture on this Sun Tablet, and that created a lot of space for Radicals to take a lead. And that lead proved to be futile because they could not deal with that wizard. They could not deal with the wizard, with the party that was doing way too much. Now let's see if you can spot the wizard in this entire stack here. Let me pause and have a look, because he has been absolutely crucial for the entire party. I cannot see it. It might be too small. But yeah, let's play along. Let's continue playing the video, and let's move on to a later part of the game where it is going to be very important now as well. Here we do have Radicals trying to capture 2 points in the game, and let's pause this game, pause it right here, and try and spot out where the positionings are. And that is even just by this indication alone. If we, with the power of pausing this replay, if we cannot spot the wizard, how can the side of Radical spot the wizard as well? He is hugely protected by the rest of his guilds. He is probably somewhere here, clumped up in the middle of everybody, and that's how they're protecting him, putting everybody around him with a proper support system, and that enables the wizard to completely go ham. He's never afraid of dying because he's being protected by everyone. This is strength in numbers in general, and it's been working out really well for them. The wizard Lolo was completely uncontested, never died a single time this game, with the entire party at his back, with a devotion paladin, with a magic strings bar to be able to keep him alive as well, and that proved to be absolutely huge to keep them alive. Now, one final point in the game, the real turning point in the game, which showed that despite Radical's best effort to try and come back to this game, a little bit of a mistiming just cost them this game. Now, at this point, our Baron is about to spawn, and Radicals know that Greedy Thailand doesn't have enough single target damage to bring down the Owl Baron. So what they do is they copied what Greedy Thailand did in game number 2.
Yep.
They focused on capturing all the tablets, putting pressure on the side of Greedy Thailand so that they are pressured to move out members from this area as well as rotate around. That means less people are going to be in the Owl Baron, and if they come in at the right time, they can steal the Owl Baron and then win from there. Now here comes the mistake. I'm going to fast forward a little bit and show you guys the mistake. They went in too early. They overestimated the amount of single target damage they have as well. This is where they started to come in. They had control of the all three tablets for the side radicals, but they came in too early. They came in around 50% of the health, and despite them being able to grab control over this area as well as wipe out Greedy Thailand, they did not have the single target damage to be able to bring down the Baron quickly as well. So Greedy Thailand did not have single target damage, and Radicals did not have enough single target damage to bring it down as well. So they went in too early. Now we pause this right now, and we can see that actually Radicals has taken control over this area. They have control over the Owl Baron, but just because there was not enough damage to follow up, they were not able to bring down the Owl Baron in time. And if we can have a look, where is Lolo? Where is he right now? He is right here. I finally see him. He is right here. This is the priest that's supporting him. He is somewhere here in the middle of everybody. We cannot see the name because it's all too crowded. But he's somewhere. He never died. He's in the middle of everybody. And despite them being wiped out, the side of Radicals did not have enough single target damage to fight the Owl Baron and bring it down quickly enough. And here comes the support. Here comes the rotations from the side of Greedy Thailand. They died, they came back, and they also took control on all three of the tablets as well. So with this control, with this amount of pressure, Radicals was forced to make a lot. They were forced to make mistakes, and because of that, Greedy Thailand was able to regain control over the Owl Baron, and getting the Owl Baron was the nail in the coffin for the side of Radicals. And well played there from the side of Greedy Thailand. They were underpowered, but the movements and rotations and that 4 protect 1 strategy was absolutely perfect.
Yes, and also not to mention about their positioning in the last Owl Baron spawned. I mean, like they come from two angles and manage to wait the utility from their opponents to cast out, and after that they start to push them over, push them out from the Baron spawn, and that's one thing that actually simple, but very impactful.
Definitely very impactful. You're splitting up your members to prevent them being caught up by the same AoE is absolutely crucial, and that got them the win. Greedy Thailand, absolutely great showing for them. Moving on to the top 8, and that rounds it up. That is our final top 8 for the Odin Cup that will be moving on and playing next week.
Yeah, but still, I love the last game. Oh my god. But in case you miss what happened in the last match, here's the highlight video for you guys. Watch it.
Congratulations, GreedyTHAILAND of Geffen 3.